I want your grip to be in your fingers more.
Okay.
So what does that mean? That means, yeah, more in the fingers on your left hand. Yeah, and what that's going to help you do is get a little more of a wrist cock. You see, you don't really cock your wrist. No, you really don't, and then you roll the face.
Like that? So what am I supposed to do? Like
Well, I'm not going to really change a whole lot but you're not trying to manipulate the club with your hands. I don't even think you know you're doing that. But yeah, so the wrist cock is a problem. You don't have a lot of wrist set, and then you sort of uncock early here.
Yeah, that's right. That's kind of what I'm trying to work on.
Uncocking early?
Yeah. Well, you see that? Look, I've seen videos on like delaying the swing. Like you kind of want to be like in that position.
Right.
Well,
Well, I'm going to show you why you can't do it right now. There's something called the kinematic sequence, and all that means is the timing of your hips, trunk, arms, hands, and club head. In the downswing, there's something critical component to getting power, and that's called co-activation. All right, that's a fancy word for saying you got to start your upper body after you start your lower body. So in this drill, I'm going to show you a drill. Think of a throwing motion. Your arm goes back, your body goes forward. And that motion is very similar in hitting a tennis ball or hitting a golf ball. It can be illustrated by doing this move here. Halfway back, right here, I'm going to pick up my left heel. And I'm going to practice stepping down with my left heel and moving my hips as I'm finishing my shoulders turn and my arm swing on the... Right. So watch what I do here. I'm going to go back, and right here I'm going to lift my heel, which isn't part of my natural swing. And then, as I get closer to the top of my swing, I'm going to start to move my hips. Notice how my arms are still going back. And notice how that move right there will create lag. Now, that's something you can practice. Alright. Now, in addition, do you need lag to hit it far? A little bit, but it's you have really good club face control. So here's another drill where you're going to learn how to cock it on the downswing. You start with your hands uncocked and your arms extended, and then you're going to hinge it and swing through. So you're actually hinging it as you start down, just like if you were going to toss a ball. Yeah, that move right there you already know how to do. Well, that's how you lag the club. Now, part of the reason I think you uncock early is you have a weak right hand grip. Your right hand is too weak on the golf club. Weak meaning your right hand is rotated too far over to the left. So, yes, you are adding loft at the bottom of the swing. There's another drill that I like for working on lagging the club and hitting down. You stick a towel about 4 inches, you fold it in half, 4 inches behind the ball, and your goal is to hit that ball without hitting the towel. And we'll go over that. So if I put a towel like right here, let's assume there's a towel right here, that square. You're going to come down and hit the ball without hitting the towel. And that's going to require you to come in with the hands in front of the ball. The handle's going to be leaning forward. Now, why is that helpful? And why does that allow you to hit it farther? Right, you're de-lofting the club.
I feel like I just don't know how to fix it, kind of.
Right. Yeah. So we'll show you. These are tangible drills that work. So we're going to go through a few of these drills and see which one resonates with you. The other thing I want you to do is try to just work on hitting it as low as you possibly can, getting the handle leaning forward. And then, look, as you come through, look at my lead wrist. And look at the back of my right wrist. Just like if you were going to throw, watch. You want to have that, you don't want to be doing this stuff. Right. So, just by getting you a little stronger grip and getting you to hit some low shots with forward lean, hinging it on the downswing like I'm showing you there on the right, that's going to give you a lot more distance.